All right, Sue, let's move on to our keyword and sound cards.
Okay. Skunk. Or do you want me to say
Oh yeah, skunk.
Okay, so just the sound N makes. Okay. Skunk.
Good job.
Bubble. Bull. Bell. Up. Itch.
Oh.
Lock. Lock. Checkers.
Mhm.
Off. Dimple. Hole. Hose. Z.
Oh.
Lock. Ring. Game. A. 3E. Moon. Ooh. Candle. Bowl. Rope. Oh, we haven't done that one yet. Fly. Eye. Book.
Excellent. All right, now we're going to move on to our review. And you just told me that the letter N can represent what sound before a K sound? Yep.
So it's a little
Awesome.
different than.
You got it. So you're going to read some words that have that sound.
Okay.
Got your
I
list?
got my paper right here. Yeah.
Perfect.
Did you mean to make this one complex with an S?
I sure did, because we want to keep
Okay.
practicing that.
Blanked. Trunk. Donk.
Name the letters.
BONK. Bonk. Chink.
Name the letters.
CLINK. Clink. Dunk. Honk. Shrank.
Name the letters.
SHRINK. Shrink.
Good.
Shrink.
Oh,
Shrink.
shrink.
Shrink. Okay. Flung. Prank. Dink.
Bottom up.
Dink. Prank. Flunk. Shrink. Honk. Dunk. Clink. Bonk. Trunk. Blanks.
Yeah, nice job. Okay, and sorry, I've got my papers all shuffled around here. How do we code a suffix? If we see a suffix at the end of a word, how do we code it?
We put a box around it.
Good. And tell me about suffix ed. How does it affect the base?
It can make different sounds. It can make 3 different sounds. It can say ed or d or t.
And how does it affect the meaning?
It means it happened in the past.
Yeah,
it's already happened.
All right. So you're going to see a bunch of words here with ed.
Okay. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, okay. See, that's nice. That sets off the base word for me. Stomped. Ended. Groomed.
Go back to that. Have you ever heard of groomed?
No, but sometimes there's words I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. So box the base, or I mean box the suffix, sorry.
Okay.
So tell me the base.
Room.
Like
groom. Oh, groomed.
Yeah, like a dog got groomed. Good.
Yeah, okay. Pecked.
Okay, code that word.
Okay. Oh, peaked.
Good.
Peaked. Risked. Landed. Looked. Dressed. Milked. Seemed. Seemed. milked, dressed, looked, landed, risked, peaked, groomed, ended, stomped. Blanks, stomped, trunk, ended, bonk, groomed, clink, peaked, dunked, risked, honk, landed, trunk, looked.
Oh, go back to, yep.
Oh, shrink, looked, flunked, dressed, crank, milked, stink, seemed.
Nice. All right, Sue. So yesterday we discovered a new syllable type. And it was called consonant LE. What was it called?
Consonant LE.
And if you remember, we learned how to read words with PLE, like dimple, BLE, like bubble, and DLE. Yeah, like the one that I can't find right now, but that's okay.
Candle.
Yeah.
I remember the candle.
Yeah.
We're talking about like birthday cakes.
That's right. You always have a better memory than I do. And that's what I love about you. So today we're going to discover some more examples of consonant LE, okay, and we're also going to learn how to spell words now with consonant LE. So what are we going to learn?
More consonant LEs, and we're going to spell today with consonant LE.
Got it. Good job. This part of this girl's dress right here, you see that part kind of around her neck? That's called a ruffle. What's it called?
Yeah, a ruffle.
Yeah, ruffle. Good. Is ruffle simple or complex?
Oh, it's like potato chips. It's simple. It's just a base.
Nice. Simple, just a base. Good. But how many syllables is it?
Ruffle. Two. It's two.
Nice. I like how you proved it too by doing your whale talk. Do you have any syllable squares with you
I do.
there? Awesome. Can you show me the syllables?
Sure. Ruffle.
Good. So ruffle, there's two. Good. And so which one is stressed?
Ruffle. The first one. Ruffle.
Yeah. Good. I like how you
Does that look like first one to you? Or is it backwards?
Yeah, that looks like the first one to me. Yes.
Okay. Ruffle.
Good. I like how you proved it to me because of the way you said that, right? So the girl had a ruffle on her dress. You say ruffle?
Ruffle.
Yeah, ruffle. You said that first one with a little bit more power. Good. What's the unstressed syllable there, Sue?
Ruffle. The full. That second syllable again, just like yesterday.
You got it. Now take a look at my card. Actually, you can just see right here. How do we spell that second unstressed syllable there?
Oh, FLE. See the E's there again, even though we don't hear it.
You got it. Great job.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here's another card. What are these pieces for?
Oh, I love puzzles.
Yeah, for puzzles. Awesome. Puzzle. Is that simple?
Puzzle. Yeah, it's one thing. Puzzles. It's simple.
Puzzle.
It's just a base.
You got it. How many syllables?
Puzzle. Two. Puzzle.
Awesome. Which one's stressed?
Puzzle. The first one again. That one, the zol is unstressed.
You got it. You like already know what I was going to ask, didn't you? And how do we spell the zol?
ZLE.
Good job. This clown can juggle. Right. Okay. So juggle. Is that simple?
Yes, it's simple.
Good job. How many syllables?
Two. Juggle.
Good. And what's the unstressed syllable?
Juggle. The goal is unstressed.
How do we spell it?
GLE. Goal.
You got it. Now I want you to listen carefully to this one. This is a kettle. What is it?
Kettle.
Yeah.
Kettle. Well, you're making it sound weird. It's a kettle.
That
It's a
is
tea kettle.
right. It's a tea
Mm-hmm.
kettle. Yeah, it's a kettle.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to notice something about how we're spelling the, remember, this is
Yeah, I
showing
see it's
us
a
the,
TLE and it's not
yeah,
DLE. So
that's
we're
right.
not saying that word right, I guess. We're being
Well,
lazy.
yeah, we've talked about that before, how our mouths get lazy
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, right? And
Mm-hmm.
or sometimes the sounds around a sound can make it sound a little bit different. So
Mm-hmm.
we just have to remember that when we're reading words with a TLE, sometimes it's going to sound more like d, like kettle, kettle. Okay, just something that happens with our mouths. Okay, so kettle, how many syllables?
Kettle. Two.
Mm-hmm. She warmed up the water in a kettle. Can you say kettle?
Kettle.
Which one's stressed?
Kettle. The first syllable stressed.
Ke. Good job.
Second syllable is unstressed, just like they all have been.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we discovered that yesterday with the
Yeah.
that new syllable type. Good job. Zoe's on stress. So go to your word list, please.
Okay.
Do you remember or remind me, how did we code? We're going to do practice coding
It was
again
that
here.
like half box. It wasn't just a line, but it wasn't a box. It had, I
Yeah.
don't know what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah. Bracket.
Bracket.
Yep.
Yeah.
So first always we do what first? When we're trying
Keep their suffixes.
when we're trying to figure out a word we don't know, we spot and dot the
Dot and dot the vowel.
Yeah, go ahead and do that with the first word.
Okay. So there's a U and there's an E, but a lot of times E at the end is going to be silent. And I see FLE because you know what? That's our new learning today. So obviously you're going to put in a bunch of those words.
Yep.
So the E is
Figuring
silent.
out. Yeah.
And then this is a vowel with one consonant, and this divides my syllable. So that's going to be a short sound.
And the word
Ruffle.
is
Oh, and do you
nice.
want me to accent
Oh,
or
that'd be nice.
stress?
I could
Ruffle.
tell that you knew that stress was there because you said ruffle, but yeah, that's nice to sometimes mark that. Yeah, good.
Okay. So I'll spot and dotting. These all have U's and E's. Okay, I see.
Many
So I'm
of
going to
them do.
bracket this GLE. I know that's silent. And there's a consonant. So we have a closed syllable. So I'll code it with a breath. Juggle.
Good.
Another U and E. Gosh, maybe we should maybe we should mix up those vowels sometimes, Miss Kara.
Don't worry, there'll be some different ones
Bracket
coming up.
ZLE, vowel, consonant. Code it with the breath. Oh, accent. Puzzle.
Good. Now you can do the rest of them without coding if you can. If you need to, you can code. Always
Okay.
can code if you need to.
Kettle. Oh, this is a weird one. Look at this. This one doesn't have the same letter. There's an N there,
Oh,
but a TLE, but that's still closed syllable. So that's still going to say ah. Mantle.
mhm.
Struggle.
Code it.
Bracket. GLE. E is silent. Consonant, vowel, closed syllable. Go to with the breath. Oh, struggle. Struggle.
Good.
Drizzle. Ra raffle. Giggle. Bottle.
Mhm.
Bottle. Giggle. Raffle. Drizzle. Struggle. Mantle. Kettle. That's the one you showed me. Puzzle. You showed me that one too. Juggle. Raffle. Oh, you showed me all four of those.
Sure did. Okay. Now we have a RAN chart.
Okay.
Go ahead and pull that out. Of course, I would point at the top first and you would repeat. Okay, so good. So nozzle,
nozzle,
little,
little,
goggle,
goggle,
muffle,
muffle,
sniffle,
sniffle,
jungle.
jungle.
Okay,
Nozzle, little, Google,
goggle,
muffle, goggle, muffle, sniffle, juggle,
jungle,
jungle. Goggle, muffle, sniffle, jungle, nozzle, little. Sniffle, juggle,
jungle,
nozzle, jungle, nozzle, little, goggle, muffle, little, goggle, muffle, sniffle, jungle, nozzle, little, goggle, muffle, sniffle.
awesome. All right, now we need to discuss how we're going to spell these words. Okay, Sue? So that we're going to practice one of them together so that later you'll know.
Okay.
So if my sentence was, did the boy tumble down the stairs? Right? Let's say that's my sentence. Say tumble.
Tumble.
Is that simple or complex?
Simple.
Good. And how do you know that?
Tumble, there's no suffixes attached, and it's not a compound word. So it's just something you do. Yeah,
Yep,
it's simple.
just
It's just a base.
Awesome. Good job. How many syllables?
Tumble, 2.
Yeah. So I want you to name each syllable and show me with the squares.
Okay. Tumble.
Good job. Which one is stressed?
Tumble. This one's just tumble.
I see.
The first one.
Good. So you're
Is that
pushing. There you
which
go.
way
Push
down?
it up.
You want me to do it this
that'd
way?
that'd be great.
This way.
Up. Up. No, sorry.
Is it like this?
I'm sorry. The yellow
Tumble.
one, tumble. You
Yeah.
got it right. Right now, you're right.
Okay.
Push it toward me. Good job. Yes.
Okay, it's
Awesome.
backwards for me. But
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Anyway, okay. Whatever works for you. I just need to know that you know the
No,
first
I
one
want
is
it to be right
stressed.
for the teachers.
Okay.
Does this look left to right?
That is left to right. Yes.
Okay. Okay, good.
So, okay, so here we are. So, you said tum was the stressed one, right? So,
Yeah.
let's say focusing on that syllable then with, oh, look at that. Yeah.
I got sound circles.
Show me, girl, with those sound circles. What are the
Okay.
phonemes?
Okay. Mm,
Nice.
b
And
oh.
yep. Good. Good job. Okay. So back to tum. Can you name the graphemes then?
T-U-M.
Now write and name the graphemes.
Okay, this is going to be completely backwards. T-U-M. Is that right?
You're good. You're fine. We get it. We understand. Okay.
Because I'm not kidding. This is right and this is left. And I just did like mirror writing.
All right. Now
Not so good.
we understand. We can.
Okay, what if I did this?
Nope, still doesn't work because the letters are backwards.
This is right. This is left to right for me. T-U-M.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Make it for you.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's great. Now, bull, right?
Bull.
Okay, so name the graphemes then for this unstressed syllable, bull.
B-U-L. Oh, wait.
So
Wait. Bull. B-L. B-L.
okay, B-L, write that.
B-L.
Now, what does every spoken syllable have to have?
Oh yeah, I know. The vowel, there's a silent E, there's a E that's just like part of that syllable.
Great job. Awesome. That is right. So can you please
Can
write?
you see my dog?
I can. Hi, Jack.
He wants to know how to spell.
Yeah. I want you to rewrite that whole word then on as if it was one word, okay? So write a name.
T-U-M-B-L-E.
And what's the word?
Tumble.
Great job. All right. We'll practice a bunch more of those in our spelling section. So let's go to phoneme grapheme mapping. Okay. Say E.
All right. E.
Mm-hmm. What can spell E?
Can you see that?
Now I can.
Okay. E, double E.
Don't write yet.
Oh, well, double E, final, double E.
Right, and name.
Good catch, teach. Double
Mhm.
E, final, double E.
I know how much you like to screw around, Sue, so I got to keep on top of you. Okay, say ooh, like moon.
Ooh,
What can spell ooh?
oh,
Good, right, and name.
oh, oh.
Okay. Say
Mm,
uh-huh.
N, final, NG.
Right, and name.
N, final, NG.
Good. Say
What is it?
like sun.
Oh, okay. S, final, oh, sorry. S, final, double S.
Right, and name.
Oh, S, final, double F.
Mm-hmm. Say A.
Good job, Kira, because we have teachers that are not following every single step. So
Very
you may
important.
not realize this, but I am actually purposely not doing some of the things so you can correct it.
I figured. I'm on to you.
Sometimes though, I'm simply forgetting.
We won't tell which one is which. Okay, say A.
A,
What can spell A?
A, consonant E.
Right, and name.
A, consonant E.
Nice. Say Z, like zebra.
Z,
Uh-huh. What can spell Z?
Z, final F.
Mm-hmm. Right, and name.
Z, final S.
Mm-hmm. Say K. Yeah, what can spell K?
K, comma, C, final C, K. Have we learned comma K yet?
Nope.
I can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember either. Actually, I think
It'll
we
be comma
have.
K I think we have. I
Yep,
think
we
so.
have.
Okay. At this point. So K, comma, C, final C, K, comma, K.
Nice. And say V, like
Mm,
violin.
V, final V, E.
Good.
V, final V, E.
Mm-hmm. And say
Oh, O, O, double O,
right name.
double O.
And say like chess.
CH, final CH.
Right name.
Because TCH is coming next in a
Yep.
couple lessons. Okay. But Sue doesn't know that. Only Jen and Kara know that. CH, final CH. But when we do
Nice job.
TCH, it'll be CH, final TCH, comma CH.
It will. Yes. Good.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Spelling.
Okay.
Okay. You got your.
Oops.
Oh.
That's what I did.
Oh. Okay. Hang on.
I didn't copy the right sheet. Well, okay, go ahead.
It's okay. We know that they'd be written on there with the blanks. Okay.
Right.
So I think the crumbles were dropped on the mantle. I think the crumbles were dropped on the mantle. So think is your first word. Say think.
Okay. Think.
Is that simple or complex?
Simple.
Is it a content, function, or wonder word?
Content, because it's a verb.
Yeah, it's the
It's a
action
big
in this
important
one.
one.
Good job. Yeah, definitely. Okay, and so tap the sound.
E, O.
I can't
hard
hear whether you're.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't. It's hard to hear when
Oh
we're
yeah,
on
I
Zoom.
know, especially the ones that aren't voiced. Yeah, so I did them.
Okay. Well, name the graphemes. What do you name the graphemes?
Okay,
Then?
then. T-H-I-N-K.
Right, and name.
T-H-I-N-K.
Awesome. I think the crumbles. Say crumbles.
Crumbles.
Simple or complex?
It's complex.
So how do you think it's built?
Um, crumble. Z.
Crumbles. Good. A base and a suffix. So at the bottom of your
Mm-hmm.
paper down there,
Yeah.
had you printed the correct one, you would have seen at the very bottom of this exact square, it says word sums. That's where you can write your word sums. Okay.
Okay, I'll do it. We can pretend.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, so do you want me to?
So
Okay,
yep,
I can build a word sum here
you
real
draw your
quick.
line plus another
Uh-huh.
line. That's right. So far, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Good. So what's
Okay.
the base? You said it was a base and a suffix. So what's the base?
Crumble.
Crumble. Aha. All right. How many syllables?
Crumble. Two.
Which one is stressed?
Crumble. The first one.
Okay. So we know that it'll have that full vowel sound, right? So we can
Yeah.
tap the sounds in that one. So to go ahead and tap.
First syllable.
Yep.
Okay. Er. K. No. C-R-U-M.
Good. On the line that you wrote for your base, put C-R-U-M.
C-R-U-M.
Good. And then what's that second syllable?
Crumble. Bull. So we got bull, but it's B-L-E.
Nice. Right name.
B-L-E.
And the suffix is?
Yeah, we said Z.
And
But
so
Z
what?
is not a suffix.
So the
Oh,
suffix.
wait. S
That's right. That's exactly right.
is rewritten as C-R-U-M-B-L-E-S.
Oh, yeah. Very, very nice.
And then I write it in my sentence here.
Yep.
C-R-U-M-B-L-E-S. And I name it every time. You've taught me that.
Yes, and you're so good at it.
Name as I write. Write and
That's
name.
right.
Name
That's
and
right.
write.
Okay, I think the crumbles were. So say were.
Were.
Okay, is that simple or complex?
Simple.
Is that a function, content, wonder word? What have we learned about the word
A
were?
wonder word.
Yeah, it's the verb to say, or I'm sorry, to be, right? There's our card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
thanks for showing me how to spell it.
oh, you're welcome. How do we spell? What are the graphemes then in were?
W-E-R-E.
Yeah, right name.
W-E-R-E.
I think the crumbles were dropped on the mantle. Dropped. Simple or complex?
This whole stinking sentence.
I know. I know.
Dropped. Okay. Dropped is complex.
Yep.
Drop.
So a base and a suffix.
Yep, a base and a suffix.
Okay.
So drop. D-R-O-P. D-R-O-P. D-R-O-P.
And what's the suffix then? Meaning it already happened.
Yeah, these are our review. Is ED.
Yeah,
happened in the past.
You got it. Okay, good.
ED.
Now is rewritten as good. Check your joins.
Okay, let's see. We have one vowel and one consonant, and this is a vowel suffix.
So what's that mean?
So that means we need another P.
Good. So when you rewrite it,
Rewritten as D-R-O-P-T-E-D.
good.
D-R-O-P-P-E-D.
Awesome. What's the word?
Dropped.
All right. I think the crumbles were dropped on the mantle. Say mantle.
Mantle.
What do you think?
Mantle is simple
Okay.
and it's a content because it's a thing on the fireplace. Maybe
Yeah,
Santa came to visit.
maybe. Yeah,
It was cookie crumbles. But
probably.
anyway, mantle. Okay, simple content. Don't know how many syllables?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that, do you want to know? Is that important for us to know how many syllables it is?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yep.
Mantle. Oh, oops, that'd be compound. So, and I dropped one of my sound circles is way over there.
Okay,
So,
that's okay. That's fine.
mantle. So 2 syllables.
Yep.
So you want me to tap it out, don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
So man,
right,
which
that.
is M-A-N,
Good.
M-A-N, and then toll, T-L-E, T-L-E,
Yes. What's the word?
mantle.
Good job. Let's do number 2. It seemed silly to gamble. It seemed silly to gamble. So, seemed. Say seemed.
Seemed,
Simple or complex?
seemed, complex.
And so, how's it built?
Seam, D. You put another ED in there, you're tricky.
Yeah, well, we got lots of EDs out there in the world, don't we? Lots of times we talk
Sure.
about things that already happened.
Yep. Okay, so then what do? Do you want me to tap out the sounds and seam?
Can we tap the sounds in, what kind of words can we tap the sounds of? Simple, I'm sorry, content, function, wonder words. Where do we tap the sounds?
Content.
Yeah, so what do
Simple
we,
content.
simple content or
Okay.
complex, simple base or just a base. Yes, we can tap the sounds in seam. You got it. So what are they?
Okay. E, S, E, M.
So what spells E?
Double E.
Okay,
S, double E, M.
right name.
S, double E, M. And then
our
the D
suffix.
is ED.
Good. So is rewritten as?
Do I need to check the joins?
You can check the joins after you say is rewritten as or before.
Is
Either way.
rewritten as.
Check the joins.
Well, we have this, so it's not a short sound.
That's
So I'm
right.
not going to double the M.
That's right.
Okay, so it's rewritten as S-E-E-M-E-D. And then, yeah, actually, I'll just do it on this side with some seamed. S-E-E-M-E-D. Seamed.
Yep. Good. It seemed silly to gamble. Say gamble.
Gamble. Gamble. It's simple. It's 2 syllables. Gamble. So gam, g, a, G-A-M. G-A-M. Bowl. Bulb. I know it's B-L-E. B-L-E. Gamble.
Awesome. Thanks for saying the word again. Okay. We are going to move on to dictation. You ready? The first sentence is, where has the single pink candle gone? So I'm asking about where
has the
the
pink candle. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where has the pink candle gone?
Yes, and it's the single pink candle. So single meaning the only one. Okay.
Okay.
Where has the single pink candle gone?
Where has the single pink candle gone?
What kind of candle?
Single pink.
And I'm asking, where has the single pink candle
Gone.
One more time, tell me it.
Where has the single pink candle gone? Oh, we just did the do and the go and the goes and the gone.
You did. I'm glad you
I know
remembered.
there's an N. So there's an E. Yeah, okay, I think this is it. Okay.
Okay. Next one. They needed to raffle the gift. They needed to raffle the gift.
They needed to raffle the gift.
What
What
did
is
they
what is
need?
to raffle?
You know what a raffle is?
No.
That's like when you have like somebody puts a bunch of names in a hat and there's a prize over here, like a gift. And then they
Love
pull
that.
out.
We did that at a Halloween party at my church.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So that's a
I did
raffle.
one. Yeah, okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So they needed, this is actually a verb, they needed to raffle the gift. What is it?
They needed to raffle the gift. Okay. They needed to uh-oh, we don't want raffle, Kara. It's a nibble.
Gosh, we sure don't. What were we thinking?
Yeah, happens, huh?
It
The
does.
gifts. Okay, we'll make that change.
And I caught it up in the sentences actually with puzzle, but anyway. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
let's just do number 3 then. Does he scramble the eggs?
Does he scramble the eggs?
Does he scramble the what?
Eggs.
Does he do what to the eggs?
Scramble the eggs.
Does he scramble the eggs?
Does he scramble the eggs? Okay. Ugh, here's this do, does, done. Oh, I know. He and scramble the egg. That does not look right. Egg. Okay. Could you see what I was writing?
I could not see all of it. Can you put your paper back down just a second? Okay, yeah. Okay. Does he? Okay. Ramble that. Oh boy. Okay.
Don't say, oh boy.
They needed to blank.
Yikes.
Yikes. And I
Oh
couldn't
dear.
I couldn't see all the top one. Pink candle gone. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. So now you're going to be checking for cops. Of course,
Yeah,
your favorite part is to edit your sentences and see if you
I
can
do.
find any
do.
errors in. C stands for,
Capitalization.
O is,
Organization. Make sure I have all my words and they're in the right order.
P
And like
is,
I've added suffixes
oh,
and stuff.
oh yeah, that'd be good too. P is,
Punctuation,
and S.
spacing, and spelling.
Okay, good. So read the sentences to me as you edit
Okay.
them.
Where has the single pink candle gone? Okay, let's see. Where I capitalized. Only the first letter needs to be capitalized. There's nothing else. There's not like somebody's name. Where has the single pink candle gone? Oh, that's a question. I need to have a question mark.
Nice.
So organization, punctuation, and then spelling. Here's my dog again. Single pink candle gone. I think I got it all.
Okay. And so let me take a look and put my check marks. Okay, and so now,
Please do in the last sentence.
yes, she's the last one. Yeah, go to the third
Okay.
sentence, please, and read that and check it for cops.
Okay. Does he scramble the eggs? So capitalization. Oh, I forgot to capitalize the sentence. So does, it would be a capital D. Do you want me to erase it or you want me to write above it?
I want you to cross off the whole word and I want you to write the whole word again with the capital D.
Okay. D-O-E-S. Does he scramble the, I think egg. Okay, that was capitalization, organization. Does he scramble the eggs? That sounds right. Punctuation, that was also a question, so question mark. Spacing looks good. And then spelling, does he scramble? I don't think this is how you spell eggs, but I have no idea. That looks weird to me.
All right.
Well,
I'm going to put my check marks now and then we'll
okay.
see what we got. All right, I'm handing your paper back to you. I put my check marks. So now you see what you think.
Two are wrong. Where has the single pink candle gone? Is pink? I hear E,
You
or should there
spelled
be
pink.
an E?
That's correct. Nope, you got it.
Pink is right. It's spelled right.
Check out this wonder word card. Where is talking about a place, right?
Yeah. It has to have the here and where. And yeah, it's a question word too. So that's WH. Okay,
Yeah.
so I
Cross it
wrote
out.
were.
You did.
WHERE. So one of these is, found one of them.
Good.
Where has this? This looks kind of weird. This word, single. Do I put another G in it?
So you wrote Steigel. I said single. Single. What do you
So I'm
hear?
missing this.
Yeah, what's the first syllable?
Sing.
Sing. Uh-huh.
Sing. Should I name the phoneme?
That'd be a great idea.
Okay. S-E-ng. S-E-ng. That's kind of tricky.
So, s-I-ng.
If, oh,
So,
that could be, that's NG.
so let's start. So it's S-I, it could be N or NG, right?
Yeah.
So where in the word is it? In the whole word, where is it?
It's in the medial position.
So where do we
So it'll just
spell?
be N.
Yep.
Okay. So S-I-N-G-L-E.
So right underneath. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Single. Yeah. How did you
Okay,
spell
so
the
hey,
goal part?
oh, G-L-E.
Yes. Okay.
So teachers, here's the deal with an N before any or G, is that N is going to make a sound a lot of the times in words like finger and single, and then of course, think and trinkle. That's not even twinkle. Because the reason is, guys, is because K and G are they're cognates. Everything is identical with your articulatory gestures except your voice is off, your voice is on. And that's why that N makes the sound not only before, whether it's a K or a C or even an X, like anxious, but also before a G when it's two syllables and that N is the last sound in the first syllable. It's also going to make that back nasal sound. And Kara, that was awesome. That the fact that it's in the medial position, that's a huge part of the reason it's an N and not the NG, because the G in single is actually making it sound G-L-E. We've got sing, S-I-N, goal, G-L-E. So you might not want to do like single. It's with your kiddo. It might just be too complex, as you just saw. And you're not going to use KLE or CLE words either yet, because we haven't introduced those. And the main reason is because of some spelling implications, and also because that just kind of is messy. So you might not want to do jungle. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. How would you manage? So we've got scramble and eggs that are still wrong. So Kara, why don't you show the teachers how you'd manage that?
Sure. Absolutely.
So is scramble spelled wrong?
Is
that where my mistake is?
It is. You're right.
Or it does. Okay, scramble. All right.
So I want you to look at the first syllable in scramble.
Scram.
Scram. Good.
Okay.
Name the letters.
S-K-R-A-M.
Okay. Is S-K-R a cluster that we've studied?
I don't know.
It's not.
So do you want me to look at my word detective notebook? Or do you have it right there handy to show?
When we hear, we have a couple choices. We have several choices to make about what letter to spell that, what grapheme to use, right? We could use C,
but it's in the medial
K.
position, so it could be a C or a K.
Okay, and so then
but there's an R after it.
And so what do we usually write? If the next letter is a consonant, what do we write?
Do we know this?
We do know this.
Well enough. Okay. It's a C. Because K is only E, I, or what?
Long time ago we learned about this
the C and the K,
thing.
But the cat has A, O, and U. Could we also kind of consider that C like as a consonant? Because it'll be an R or an L or a T primarily.
Yeah, and that's why we have words other than C-O, C-A, C-U words on our concept card. I just don't have it with me right now. We have the word crab, and we have club.
So either asking about the consonant cluster or pulling out your cat kite card and showing that when it's a consonant after it, that it's going to be a C. Those would be two good strategies. Okay, so then Sue, would you have her name it all before, or just realize that? Okay,
we are
right. Want me to do
the
the phonemes again, or
nope? Just write a
just
name.
The graphemes. Okay, so S-C-R-A-M-B-L-E. S-C-R-A-M-B-L-E. Scramble.
Okay, and you were right, Sue, that eggs is not spelled correctly. So let me help you walk through that a little bit. What's the first question we always ask when we're trying to spell a word?
Simple or complex?
Okay. Is eggs simple or complex?
It's complex because there's more than one.
We have that suffix S that clues us to that. Very good. Not just one egg, but eggs. So what's the base?
Egg.
Okay, tap the sounds.
Egg.
So the sounds are egg.
Egg.
Yeah,
Egg.
egg.
I don't
Good.
say it like that.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We all say words sometimes a little bit differently, but guess what? We're all going to spell them the same. Okay. So
Okay.
the grapheme there for that first sound is an E. Okay. All
Oh,
right. So
oh.
E, yeah. And then what's the grapheme for G?
G.
Okay. Now, how many letters is that? E, G.
E-G. Oh, hold on. That's just two. But eggs is a content word because it's a noun.
Egg
And I
is
have
a
to have
content word.
at least three letters.
That's right. In the base, you
Okay,
have to
how do I
have
get
three
that third
letters
letter?
in egg. How would we make three letters happen in this word? What?
E-G-E?
Oh, sometimes we do that, but then we would have a long vowel sound. We want to keep that. What's a short vowel? What's a way that we protect a short vowel? Like in
With
bless or floss or.
oh, so it's like, oh, okay. So it's a floss rule. It's like a floss rule word, but it's a good.
That's right.
Oh, so there's two G's?
Yeah. So E-double-G is how you spell
Oh,
egg. Can you
that's
write
why
that?
it looks so weird.
Yeah, you
So
were right.
E-double-G, and then our suffix is S, so it's rewritten as E-G-G-S.
Yes.
My dog said he's really bored and wants to help learn how to spell.
Aw, I know. My dog is just
E-G-G-S.
being lazy on the bed. Good job.
Yours is a good dog. Mine's naughty. Okay, you want me to
Okay.
reread my sentences?
Well, we're going to do that in our next part, so you don't need to reread them right now.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, time for reading. Are you
Okay.
tracking with your finger or your pencil today? Pencil, okay.
Let me use my pencil.
That sounds great. Go for it.
Okay. Where has the single pink candle gone? They needed to raffle the gift. Does he scramble the eggs? Do not
Fiddle.
fiddle with that and handle.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee, yapping dogs need to be fit in a muzzle. They grabbed their little fibbles. It is simple. It is simple. Drop the apples in the bottle. The kids wiggle and tumble in the street. As I was tripping, I felt a tingle,
Tingle. Mm-hmm.
tingle in my ankle. Does an ankle have a bend? You you cannot gobble that up. That riddle is not a wee puzzle. I think a rumble came from the jungle. Why did he bundle up the cradle?
Okay, stop right there. Good job. All right, and back. Good preview. Nice work. So go back to the top
Okay.
whenever you're ready.
Okay. Where has the single pink candle gone? They needed to raffle the gift. Does he scramble the eggs? Do not fiddle with that handle. Yeah. Yapping dogs need to be fit in a muzzle. They grabbed their little fibbles. It is simple. Drop the apples in the bottle. The kids wiggle and tumble in the street. As I was tripping, I felt a tingle in my ankle. Does an ankle have a bend? You cannot gobble that up. That riddle is not a wee puzzle. I think a rumble came from the jungle. Why did he bundle up the cradle?
Okay, and stop right there.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. What, honey?
Oh, I was still reading.
Okay. All right, let me do some math here real quick. And okay, let me see your paper so I can do some highlighting. Thank you. Highlight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 93. I'm gonna do. Okay. All right, here you go. Here it is back. You'll see that I've highlighted. There we go. Some words. Good. And of course, if I was sitting there right with you, I would point to them right along with you as I asked you to read them. Because these were the error words for those of you out there watching and are taking notes. So because we have 93% accuracy, we're going to do our error word phrase drill. Good. So go ahead and point to that first highlighted word there for me, Sue. That's fitted. What is it?
Fitted.
Fitted. Good.
That sounds
job.
weird.
Yeah. Fitted in a muzzle. So can you underline?
Fitted.
Yeah. Sorry. Scoop fitted. Scoop fitted, and then scoop in a muzzle.
In a muzzle.
Good. The next highlighted word is thimble. A thimble. Can you say thimble?
Thimble.
A thimble is something a person would wear on their finger when they sew.
Oh, my grandma does that. Yeah,
so
I know I know thimbles.
Yeah. Okay. So that is thimbles.
Thimble.
So can you put a scoop under little, and then scoop another under thimbles? Little thimbles.
Little thimbles.
Good. Go to the next highlighted words, and that is into a bottle. What is it?
Into a bottle.
Can you make that a phrase, please? Scoop that phrase.
So just one scoop?
Yep.
Okay, into a bottle.
Good job. Into a bottle. What is it?
Into a bottle.
Go to the next word that's highlighted. That's the word angle. What is it?
Angle.
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 What's an angle?
It's like triangles have angles.
Good job. Good job. So this says, does an angle have a bend? So
Does an angle?
Good.
Does an angle have a bend? Does an angle have a bend? Ankles also have bends.
Ankles also have bends, right? The word before that was ankle. Is an ankle the same thing as an angle?
No, it's not.
They're not exactly the same. They sound a little bit the same, don't they?
All
right. The next highlighted word is should. What is it?
Should.
You should not gobble that up. You should not gobble that up. Good job. Good echo or good choral reading. So can you scoop that? Where do you think the scoops would go? You should not
gobble that up.
What's the word that's highlighted?
Should.
What's the phrase?
You should not.
Good. Go
Actually,
down
maybe gobble should be by itself.
Oh,
you should not gobble that up.
Good. I like it. Good. That sounds nice. That's the word does. What is it?
Does. Oh, I know that. I spelled that.
Yeah,
that's
right. Why does he bundle up the I'm sorry, I can't read it myself. Why does he bundle up the cradle?
Why does he bundle up the cradle?
I guess we shouldn't have cradle in there, huh? Let's see.
Oh,
Wow, that's
sure.
a long one. Why? Let's do why as a phrase.
Why
Does he
does he
bundle up
bundle up
the cradle?
the cradle?
Why does he bundle
Why
up the cradle?
does he bundle up the cradle?
What's the highlighted word?
Does
What's the phrase?
why? Oh, does he?
Good. Start back at the top with the first phrase. Can you pull your paper down a little bit so I can see?
I'm sorry.
There we
You
go.
know,
Perfect. All right. What are read me the phrases now.
fitted in a muzzle,
Uh-huh.
little thimbles into a bottle. Does an angle have a bend? You should not gobble that up. Why does he bundle up the cradle?
Now you're gonna read it all again for me.
Okay,
Great
I'm gonna
work.
do it. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Where has the single pink candle gone? They needed to raffle the gift. Does he scramble the eggs? Do not fiddle with that handle. Yapping dogs need to be fitted in a muzzle. They grabbed their little thimble. It is simple. Drop the apple in a bottle. The kids wiggle and tumble in the street. As I was tripping, I felt a tingle in my ankle. I like music. Does an angle have a bend? You should not gobble that up. That riddle is not a wee puzzle. I think the rumble came from the jungle. Why does he bundle up the cradle?
Okay, stop. That was beautiful. Oh
Thank
my,
you.
good. So
That
100
was
words.
fast.
Yeah, well, it was a little faster, about 9 seconds faster, and your accuracy went up. So you did a nice
That's
job
good.
with those words. The thing I noticed that was different this time was that you were reading like a robot.
I was singing. Trying to go
Um,
fast.
what?
I guess I was a little robotic.
A little robotic, right? So what we're going to do this time is
So what was my percent correct?
well, you got 98% correct that time. You only missed 2 words. You said
Okay.
apples. You said apple for apples, and you said the for on one of them. So what we're going to do
Okay.
this time is I'm going to say the sentence and then you will echo it. Okay, we'll do echo read.
We can do all of them?
Yeah. Well, we're going to we'll see.
Do we have time for all of them?
We might not have
Because
time for
now,
all of them.
as a teacher here,
Right. We
when
probably don't have time for all of
some
them.
people are doing all of them and they're taking too much
Too
time.
much time. So let's
So
do
what do you
about,
recommend?
let's do about half of them. That'll give us practice.
Okay.
I want to hear really good. I want you to hear that your best reading for even just 5 or 6 sentences would be wonderful.
Okay.
Let's do that. Because I forgot to keep my timer going. So, all right, you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where has the single pink candle gone?
Where has the single pink candle gone?
They needed to raffle the gift.
They needed to raffle the gift.
Does he scramble the eggs?
Does he scramble the eggs?
Do not fiddle with that handle.
Do not fiddle with that handle.
Yapping dogs need to be fitted in a muzzle.
Yapping dogs need to be fitted in a muzzle.
They grabbed their little thimbles.
They grabbed their little thimbles.
Okay, good. Go ahead and you tell me those sentences. Back to the top.
Where has the single pink candle gone? They need to raffle the gift. Does he scramble the eggs? Do not fiddle with that handle. Yapping dogs need to be fitted in a muzzle. They grab their little thimbles.
Nice. Stop right there. Very good. Look at the second sentence. Can you tell me
Yeah,
that one again?
they needed to raffle the gift.
Yeah, they needed to raffle the gift. Good. Well, that was very nicely done. I really like how you read that so smoothly. Just sounded like you
So
were.
are you considering that like the third read, even though I didn't do all of them, or was that still a part of the intervention to hear me reread it?
Yeah. So in terms of, yes, that could be the fourth read right there. After
Even though she didn't do them all.
even though it wasn't all, she got up
Mhm.
to, I could redo my, in other words, my data doesn't always have to be for the same number of words, right?
Oh,
Especially when
that's
I have
true.
time
Yeah,
and because I'm doing a percentage accuracy, so it really doesn't
yeah,
necessarily matter. And we know that when accuracy is good and prosody gets better, our time is automatically going to be better because that's
yeah.
what good, that's what makes up your fluency, is how accurate and prosodic you are. So I'm
Mhm.
happy with ending it there with a 3 prosody.
Okay.
She was probably more like she only had one error. That was only 38 words, so 37 out of 38, but much better with her prosody. So again, you never can know how many rounds of intervention. Our goal is 100% accuracy, of course, but here you missed a word that you had not missed before. And there's no
Hmm.
way for me to know that that's going to happen as the teacher, right?
Yeah. And that does
So,
happen.
and it certainly does happen that different words are
Hmm.
missed different times because that's just our kids,
Hmm.
right? So, but getting to that 3 prosody, even with 6 sentences versus 148 words or whatever, and notice I didn't use all the words even from the get-go. There's several sentences here that never got used.
Yeah, let's chat with the teachers about that because we're
Mm-hmm.
having some people go, well, criminy, I spent all this time building these darn sentences and now I can't even use them. That's
Yep,
frustrating.
it is
What do you
frustrating.
say to that?
So always over plan, right? We know from the beginning, we've said
Right.
over plan. And so very often you are going to have to cut some things because on any given day, you don't know how your student is going to do, especially on this part. So over plan, keep that pre-read at 2 minutes. Can't let them read for forever and ever on that pre-read.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. And teachers, if I am your supervisor, I have told you something incorrect as I've been watching your observations. I was having your child code incorrect during that pre-read, and they're not doing that because it was totally my error. I was thinking, well, have them code it, but then you're messing up with your 2 minutes. So just you saw Kara correcting Sue after 3 seconds if she didn't get it, or if she'd made the error prior to 3 seconds, she just gave it to her. So do make
Yep.
sure you're doing that. So sorry, my bad.
Right. No, and
Yeah,
it says it right there too, that, and because we want to, we just so everybody knows, it does say it here that that's what you do. Just give them the word. You're really not even data tracking yet. The idea of
yeah,
this pre-read is to get them, get some text, get some reading out so that you have some way of gauging. That's a great way for you to gauge how much you can have them read for those intervention pieces, honestly. So they do read it twice in a row, really. But we're only
mhm.
really, and we're giving them the words on that first one so they can just kind of get through. Then we could have them code on the second read, but again, no longer than about 90 seconds, even on that second read, because I got to have time for intervention. So
Yeah.
it's a
And
lot
that's
of
the thing I've
practice.
been seeing with some folks is they're not doing enough intervention. That they're having a
Yes.
kid read so long, they're like, oh, crud, my 8 minutes are up, and we've only gotten through it once, maybe twice. And so really a huge purpose of oral reading is for you to intervene. And Kara, if you don't mind pulling
Sure.
that sheet back up
Yep.
that they're using
Yes, ma'am.
to
Just
mark,
here.
make sure you mark. So number one, look at the top, oral reading control text, story name and source. Put the source in there. And if it's you, say, I made them myself. Give us the name, give us a source. Please make sure you do that. And make sure that you are checking that you've done that first read, and then that you've done the second read, and you've collected your data. And then under intervention, I have some people checking a box, and then they're actually doing something else. So maybe they've, after the second read data collection,
Right. That's what this is.
intervention, check the box. You
Yep.
know, maybe the kid got 94%, but then they'll check echo reading, 98% plus accuracy,
Oh, God.
poor prosody, poor fluency. Well, no, if they got 94% accuracy, you're not checking that box that says echo reading. Make
Right.
sure if it's below 98% accuracy, you are doing the error word phrase drill that Kara and I just showed you with the first round here with Sue. You saw that Kara highlighted and that we scooped and that she did a little discussion of the words and that we practiced reading those words. So that does take a little bit of time. And that was part of the reason that Kara had a little less time with my intervention for the third read and a little less time for me to read quite as much. And that's okay. So make sure you are watching those percentages and seeing specifically what you are supposed to be doing, and then making sure you're marking the correct box for whatever it is that you happen to do. So take a look there. And notice that Kara did with the error word phrase drill, she did include scooping, which is just fine, but she was analyzing those words and making sure that Sue had an opportunity to really see the words that she had read incorrectly and to analyze them a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And to practice reading them correctly.
I could put this word scooping in here because that's what phrase of this says.
Oh,
Error
good
word
point.
phrase drill, meaning
Oh,
I
well, that's a good
target
point.
the error word, right? And then
Uh-huh.
I highlight where it is in the phrase, so that the idea being when the student goes to read that word, it's naturally occurring within a phrase.
Right.
That we've
Good.
marked.
That
So
maybe you
that's why it
should do
says
a
phrase.
parenthesis
Yep.
and just say that. So you're going to highlight the error,
I could,
brief
yeah.
analysis.
Yep.
You know, scoop it. Do a phrase scoop. Yeah, good point.
If I could spell, that would help. That's not how you spell highlight.
Highlight. Okay, and then of course you wrap it up with what did you learn today?
Oh, of course.
Do you want to do anything else, Kara, or should we stop the recording?
No, I think that's great. Yeah, just to show that yeah, you're marking, right here. You can see I put my check mark in the box. That's why there are boxes. That's why it says check box of what intervention you did.
And now, of course, you're going to be adding those new keyword and sound cards. Puzzle and ruffle and juggle and whatever else. Seems like there's one more. Oh yeah, kettle.
Puzzle, right? These are now in your deck.
Yeah. Great. Well, thanks, Miss Kara. It was swell.
Nice to see you again, Sue.
Oh.